Look at this, my friends. Look at this. Low carb, absolutely no corn, no flour, no all-purpose flour. This is how you lose weight with the Hawaiian diet. You can get rid of your cholesterol, get rid of your high blood pressure. Do not worry about spiking your blood sugar. This is the Hawaiian diet, my friends, my friends. I mean, I invite you to eat like this every single day of your lives. You do not have to worry about high blood pressure again. All that is bad. It is bad when you keep eating all that salt, all that sugar, all that processed food that's in the stores. You know it's there. This is how we eat with the Hawaiian diet. I am happy to share all the secrets that I learned day after day. Hawaiians are not only the happiest, they are the healthiest state in the US of A, in case you didn't know. So I invite you, my friends, to please subscribe. Let's get started. Let's talk about nutrition, because if this is the way you can eat every day, you are gonna burn the pounds away, and we are starting right now. Welcome back, my friends. My name is Ralph. I'm the author of the book, The Hawaiian Diet. And if this is your first time here, please subscribe. I have so many Hawaiian secrets to share with you. I want you to order my book because I want you to do the detox plan. You know, I want you to detoxify Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I recommend, so that you can start eating solid foods on Monday. And with the Hawaiian diet, you don't have to worry about anything processed. Wait till you see how I make these nachos. Nothing that comes out of a bag or comes out of a, you know, like a plastic container, like cereal, pasta, and all that stuff that makes you gain weight. No way. None of that. So please, 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 do me just one favor besides subscribing, of course. I want you to weigh yourself every single morning. I want you to tell yourself what kind of goal you want to reach, because I can make the best pizzas, the best Hawaiian tacos, the best shrimp, fish, everything you can think of. But we do it one day at a time, 1 pound at a time, and you are gonna love the results. So what do you say we get started with the ingredients? The ingredients are always just my favorite. Lentils, which not only are high in fiber, high in protein, but I mean, you don't have to worry about your blood sugar. You don't have to worry about your blood pressure. Plus, they're gluten-free. 96% ground beef, cheese, sour cream. We're going to use 4 tomatoes, onions, lemon, cilantro, jalapeno, garlic, salt, and pepper, cumin, oregano, and avocados. And the secret ingredient is in this little white little cup that I'm going to share with you, the secret ingredient to make the fat burning salsa. I mean, this fat burning salsa with that secret ingredient that if you watch me all the time, you already know what it is. But if you don't, you're going to learn more and more today and every day. Okay, so let me tell you how easy it is to make the tostada, you know, the nachos, because today we're making round nacho tostadas. To make this 7-layer nachos with like 15, 16 nachos. Now, round nachos today, but I make them triangular. I make them all, every single kind you can think of. So let me show you how easy it is to make the batter to make the nachos, okay? To make the nachos, all you have to do is soak 1 cup of lentils and 2 cups of water. Those 2 cups of water, let them soak for like 3 to 4 hours, and then blend them for 3 to 4 minutes, and you're gonna get this wonderful batter that looks like pancake mix. You see? This pancake mix, which I'll explain in a minute what you're gonna do with it. So after you blend it, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna place it in the oven, but first a little oil spray, coconut oil spray, so that you can place it in. I'm using whether it's a pizza rack, a cookie rack, you know, for baking. All you do is just make them, you know, I'm making some small, some big, because we're gonna make a pyramid of nachos, right? Layer after layer. So, you know, just take your time with a spoon, all over, and you're gonna put it in the oven, in a preheated oven of 400 degrees for 20 minutes. 20 minutes for 400 degrees. Now, when you get them out, they're going to be nice and crispy, and that's when you start putting the cheese, and I'll get into more details. But my friends, please, again, subscribe. We got to talk nutrition before I complete this. I have to insist, my friends, if you want to get rid of high blood pressure, don't you worry. Do not worry about none of this spiking your blood sugar, my friends, okay? I know you gotta watch your glucose, but guess what? You're gonna be fine because lentils do not spike your sugar. I hope you know that. And everything is gluten-free. Here with the Hawaiian diet, I use a little keto, a little South Beach diet, a little Mediterranean, a little this and that. But when it comes to seafood, lean cuts of beef, today I'm using Hawaiian ground beef, 96%. It's really very healthy. Okay, so now let's get that out of the oven so that we can put the cheese on top, so that we can put it back in the oven, you know, after we spread the cheese all over, so that we can start doing the beef. So they'll be done pretty much at the same time, because the beef only takes like 5 minutes, you know, 5 to 7, no more than 8 minutes, depends on how much you're making, right? So now what are we going to do? We're going to leave them there in the oven, and then we start with the beef, salt and pepper, cumin, oregano, and just, you know, throw in, because we're using 2 tomatoes and half of the onion. The other half is for the salsa. Don't worry, I'll explain everything right now, okay? So then we mix it all up, you know, with the onions, the tomato, the cilantro. I mean, it's going to be amazing. You just gotta know that these are going to be the best nachos you've ever had, okay? So then when you bring them out, what do? You put the beef on top, so that we can, you know, you don't need to put them back in the oven, because now they're nice and toasted with the cheese, plus the meat is so hot that it's just perfect. Right now, just start making your layers. You see how we're going to put one layer, another layer, and another layer. And before I go on, I want to show you how easy it is to make the salsa. Now, the salsa has that secret ingredient that I'm bragging about. I love to show off the secrets, and the secret is, are you ready? Okay, let's make the salsa. Just mix it up, a little salt and pepper, of course, some lemon juice, lemon or lime, it doesn't matter. And here is a secret ingredient, my friends. This is the secret ingredient. Coconut vinegar. Coconut vinegar is the best vinegar on planet Earth, and I am not just saying that because my wonderful friends in Hawaii taught me all of the Hawaiian secrets. You are going to burn the pounds every day. Again, you're going to get rid of high blood pressure. You will not have to worry about your diabetes as much as you are. But please, if you're diabetic, my friends, go get your medication always. But I always say, for those people that are not diabetic, don't be abusing Ozempic, Wegovy, Manjaro, or whatever it's called. I know what it's called, but you know what I mean, my friends. You don't need none of that. Let's lose weight the natural way. Keep it off, and always keep a healthy lifestyle, okay? So what do we do now to complete the nachos? We keep with the layers, layer after layer after layer. And again, this is after mixing the wonderful salsa, putting the salsa on top, some jalapenos. I have some, of course, avocados, and look how wonderful it's coming out. And now you tell me, my friends. Now you tell me. You tell me these are not the best nachos you've ever seen, but wait. This is I know this is a nacho mountain. This is a nacho volcano. But people, every time they saw them, and wait till I make the shrimp ones. I'll make the shrimp, the fish, I'll make chicken breast. We can even make them vegetarian. Here with Hawaiian Diet, I am gonna insist, my friends, breathe in, breathe out, go for a walk, enjoy a wonderful walk, get together with your friends, chit chat, breathe some fresh air, even going around the block. Those 15-20 minutes, that's a start. Then you can move to 30-40 minutes. Once you do 45 minutes or an hour a day and you eat like this, my friends, 20, 40, 60, 80 pounds or more, do not worry. With a Hawaiian Diet, you have a friend here, author of the book, The Hawaiian Diet. I want you to celebrate life day after day after day. And remember, my friends, you are going to burn the pounds away. Thank you so much for joining me. Please enjoy. Look at this again. Enjoy. This is how you eat every single day and burn the pounds away. And I can hardly wait to see you on the next video. I'll be right here waiting for you, okay? Aloha.